This is a boy raised by sharks. The boy lived with sharks for a long time. His abdomen even grew gills. Fins grew on his back. His teeth also became sharp. A few months ago, Jack was out at sea with his father doing research. He would feed the sharks at the same time every day. The sharks developed a bond with him. Then, one day, a huge storm swept through the entire lab. This forced Jack and his father to be separated. Soon, a group of sharks surrounded Jack. The sharks took Jack back to their cave. From then on, Jack lived with the sharks. To survive in the ocean, the sharks taught him various skills every day. After a while, Jack underwent a mutation. Gills grew on his abdomen. Fins grew on his back. Years later, David was fishing by the sea. He accidentally caught Jack. David was puzzled. He quietly took Jack back to his house. He even placed Jack in a fish tank. Soon, the two became friends. Jack often told David stories from the sea. David was fascinated by them. He even wrote the stories down in his journal. At that moment, a red-haired girl suddenly barged in. She was Lavagirl, made entirely of magma. Lavagirl wanted to take Jack to save their planet. The next day, David shared the story with his classmates, but he was mocked by them because these were all imagined by David from his dreams. After school, a boy stole David's notebook, and he changed David's notes. At that moment, a strong wind began to howl outside. Jack and Lavagirl broke through the window. Their planet was being consumed by dark forces, and the planet had been created in David's dreams. Only David could help them out of the predicament. The three of them then boarded a shark spaceship and flew into outer space. After a long journey, they finally arrived at the Saliva planet. There were only 45 minutes left before the darkness consumed the planet. They had to rush to their destination, but their destination was already occupied by the Dark King. Only by defeating the Dark King could they save the planet. But to get there, they had to face numerous obstacles. Luckily, David met a robot he had dreamed about before. With the robot's help, they traveled by train to the Cookie Kingdom, and the Cookie Giant was glaring at them angrily.